Hello everybody. I just wanted to do a quick little shot here about the giveaway that I had on my channel. Whoever could guess the big news. Of course, the big news was that I'm going back to the wild north of Netley, and this time I'm going to do a little bit of ice fishing with Blair. Extremely stoked for that. Very excited. It was just a little bit of an idea that I floated to my honey, my wife Sue. She gave me the green light, and then I floated it to Blair, and he jumped on it, and we're going to head out there sometime very soon. I had the sweepstakes to whoever could guess that. Nephofrog from New York was my winner. He guessed I'm going to go back to the wild north of Netley. He actually guessed I was going to go fish the bus with the boys. Not sure if we're going to be in the bus or not, but I am going to be in Big Windy with Blair. So, I'm going to be sending him his prize pack. Here's a little shot of it. This is the first Mark Pro Channel giveaway. Now, I talked to him, and he told me he was a perch fisherman and a bass fisherman in the summer. So I got him a couple of packages of jigs. One's kind of purple, one's like an orange, a couple of my favorite colors. Another thing that I've caught many perch on in this area is the Lindy Perch Talker. Tip that with spikes or tip it with a little minnow head. I've had really good luck with those. And in the summertime, what bass couldn't resist a good old spinner or a good old buzzbait? I'm sorry. So I'm going to be getting these in the mail. Hopefully Nephofrog doesn't see this video first. That would ruin the surprise. I don't think that'll happen though. Took this weekend off of ice fishing. Maybe I shouldn't have. It was a busy weekend for me. Plus, we had a weather system that was supposed to move in. We got a little bit of it. Wasn't nearly what they predicted, but it's neither here nor there. I took it off. I hope to piggyback this intro here onto some ice fishing action next weekend. So it is Sunday. It's playoff time. The Packers have the Seahawks this evening. We're rooting big time for them. Winner plays San Francisco next week, which would, whoever wins that's going to be in, have their hands full. So hope to put some ice fishing on the back side of this video. See you soon. Hi guys, one quick thing here before I hit the ice. I'm going to go on the lake across the street from my house early evening into the evening, put up the shanty. I'm going to put one tip up and do a jigging inside the shanty and a dead stick. But I wanted to show you some of the stuff I bought for my upcoming Winnipeg trip, Manitoba trip. I had 3 jig poles. I thought they were on the lighter side, so Cabela's had a really good deal on these ugly stick combos. This is a medium heavy. It's a nice smooth ball bearing reel. I'm going to put some Suffix ice line on it. I'm going to go with the 8-pound. I know I showed up in the summer with 8-pound on my reels and Blair thought it was light, but I'm going to try this. Hopefully the 8-pound Suffix will be fine. Also bought a bag. I'll be able to put 3 of my poles in this bag for traveling on the ATV. It beats rattling around in a bucket. I bought some new liners for the Ranger boots. Now these are lacrosse liners. I don't know if they're Icemen or not, but they're lacrosse. They're a mixture of felt and wool, and that'll help keep the feet toasty. We could get some extreme temperatures in Manitoba. Bought some new Ice Armor gloves or mittens, and this is probably going to be the biggest move I'm making here. Bought some Ice Armor bibs made by Clam. For the longest time I was fishing in like retired ski outfits and stuff like that, and there's nothing wrong with that, but there's a real chance we could get some weather on this trip. So these Ice Armor bibs are going to be matched with this Striker Predator coat that I bought last year, the warmest coat I've ever had on. It is a floating coat. Blair told me last night there's 48 inches of ice, so I'm hoping I don't need a floating coat. It's always better safe than sorry. So yeah, those items, I'm going to get this. I'm going to spool the ugly stick up here. Here's a little sample of some of the stuff we're going to be throwing, or I am gonna. The rattle baits, very popular, Lake Winnipeg. Got a few of them. I'm going to pick up a bunch more before I leave too. I want some more spoons. I watch a lot of videos with spoons working, and of course you're going to have the jigs for the salted minnows and that. So getting fired up. Going to put some line on this new pole and then head across the street and do a little fishing into the evening. No idea what's going to happen over there. The ice just really kind of formed recently. It's been a mild winter here in Wisconsin, so I don't know, it'll probably be 4 or 5 inches of ice over there. I'm gonna go set the clam up. Maybe I'll have dinner in there as well and do a little fishing. So we'll see you out on the ice across the street. Hey, good morning everybody. It is Saturday, January 25th, and I am in my solo trip out here. My maiden voyage for the Clam Nanook. Decided to get a little ice fishing in. I'm actually to a spot here, Lake Monona, which I can walk to from my house. So I don't even have to load the stuff into a truck. I just can walk across the street and I'm fishing. So this is the first time out in the Nanook. I don't think you can see it out the windows. They're a little foggy. Everything seems a little foggy here actually. 2 tip-ups up, and I got a dead stick right here. Now I may pull one of those tip-ups here if I start marking fish and do a little jigging in here. I got the Lowrance going. We're in 11 feet of water. This is a spot that I've caught walleye in northern in before. I do a lot of fishing at the Pete and other places, mainly because I love to get up to the cabin. But fishing's just better a little bit north of here. There is decent fishing on the Madison Chain. It's hit and miss. Gotta really hunt for them. I like to hunt. I like to fish over here because, like I say, it's a super easy walk to the house. And so I've set up at about 7:30. Wanted to get here before light, but we had a little bit of snowfall overnight, so I decided to shovel the driveway for my sweetie. Just super stoked here. The Nanook went up easy and it is roomy. I love it. So in here in a little bit I'll give you a tour of the outside. Okay, while the action is slow, I thought I'd step out and show it to you. There's the old Nanook there. I've got the wind is coming to my back, so I set the door up here. Very, very happy with it. Sitting there very cozy. The seats are great. Here's my setup in there. Nice and dry, wind tight. I may put a little snow around the perimeter. But very happy with the Nanook. The last shanty I'll need, I hope. Very happy with it. Now we're getting a little bit of snow here right now. We're supposed to have a high of 36. So hoping to hang out as long as I can. The Madison skyline is that away, but you can't hardly see it with the blowing snow and whatnot. So I'm gonna leave this set up. I may in a little bit move a tip up out farther, spread out a little bit, but right now I got a nice little triangle going. So inside here, and we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, I do have one neighbor over this way. He's in pretty shallow. I don't know if he knows something I don't, but I'm sure he's probably, if he's catching anything, it would be panfish. Okay, back inside. Okay, been out here about an hour and a half, no action yet. Haven't even marked a fish on the old Lowrance. It's probably one reason I don't fish over here very often. But still think something could happen. I've had success here before. What I normally do on this lake across from my house is venture out about a third of a mile or so into deeper water and do some perch fishing. But that's not happening yet this year. It's, what is it, the 25th of January, and in this relatively shallow bay I'm sitting on about 4 inches of ice right now, so there isn't very much ice in the middle. Just practicing, getting the gear ready. We're going to be heading back to the wild north of Netley in a couple weeks. So far the long range forecast looks very favorable. It's going to be a darn near heat wave for Manitoba this time of year. So very much looking forward to that. Can't wait to see Blair, Tilo, and who knows who else this trip. I've met some of the gang in the summer, and just really looking forward to doing some ice fishing. This will be my 4th fishing trip to Canada. It'll be the first time ice fishing. So Blair's got a great itinerary planned. I really appreciate his and Tilo's hospitality, and really looking forward to that trip. So save some battery life here, and if something happens, I'll let you know. Don't look now. Looks like I got some Jonesers coming. Come on, focus. Jonesers are coming. You know, for years and years, I used the old Coleman lantern to heat my shanties. I just bought the Buddy heater last year. It's supposed to be a high of 36 today, so I didn't bring the Buddy. But it's damp out here. It's been sleeting, raining, snowing. Hopefully it's going to stop soon. Just went and lifted up the tip-ups. Hands got a little wet, so I thought I'd light the lantern. The old white gas Coleman comes through again. But for years, this is what ice fishing smelled like. The smell of Coleman white gas burning. Puts out a lot of heat, I tell you. Okay guys, we're going on about 4 or 5 hours here. No luck yet, but I'm having a nice peaceful sit in my clam. It's comfortable here. It's kind of nasty outside, spitting, a little bit of a rain snow mix. Now it's about lunchtime for me, so I'm going to take on this Italian sub. This was custom made for me last night by my friends at Fraboni's Deli. I'd like to say they're an unofficial sponsor, but actually they are a real sponsor. They were along with me back in the bicycle and triathlon days, so my friends at Fraboni's Deli, stop by, check them out. They got great food. I am going to take this sub on. Hopefully after this sub, I'm going to get a flag. Otherwise, having a great day on the ice otherwise. Pounded that sub, no problem. Man, it was good. Well, time's winding down here. It's been a long day. No fish yet. I'm going to put the shack down here pretty soon and watch 2 tip-ups outside till about 5:30. See if I can get that real something coming in the dark. But that's fishing sometimes. It's I don't know, I haven't been out since the day after Christmas, so I don't know what to expect. Pretty slow. I've had people come and go here all day long. So I don't know. It was nice to get out. Actually turned the lantern off and got all snuggled up here and actually took a nap this afternoon in the shanty, so it was relaxing. Had a good lunch. Had a couple friends stop by. I even had a group of kids, and one of them turned out to be Hector, a friend of my nephew's that was on one of my videos a few years back called Take a Kid Cattin'. It was nice to see him. So I'm just gonna hang it out here about another hour and call her a day. I'm gonna try to get one more fish outing on this video before I release it, so not sure if we'll have fish on this one or not. Sure, giving it a shot. I hope to get fish in Manitoba. So maybe I'll be turning this camera on if something happens. There's the Madison skyline. There's the old skyline. Okay guys, I'm getting ready to head across the street and try some tip-up fishing one more time here this weekend. Got some friends over there I'll be joining. I'm going to be running 3 tip-ups. I wanted to show you what I put on the Titan this morning for my trip to Manitoba. Hopefully you can see it around that battery there. It's a battery blanket. It's made by Zero Start. And it plugs in. I can maybe trust this. Hood was dropping on me. It wraps around your battery. And you plug it in. Very much like a block heater. It's made by Zero Start. They also make block heaters, radiator heaters. I thought it may be important to do the battery. So what it'll do, let's say it's 0 degrees, it'll raise this battery between 40 and 60 degrees warmer than the outside air temp. So I'm going to be running that. We could get some extreme temps in Manitoba. Just thought I'd show you that. Okay, get ready here to head across the street, so we'll see you on the ice. There's my line. Got this tip up in. There we go. There's 2 other sticks. I haven't seen it move yet. Check my new stand. Right. Let's go this way. Is that that way? False alarm. Yeah.
I wait for a lot of it. Because he took out quite all.
Nice, man. That's what they look like.
Nice.
Congratulations. Let's get some more, eh?
Yeah. How do you want me?
It was spinning when we pulled off.
Yep. Anything on there?
Oh yeah.
Greg's got one on here.
You don't like the hole.
How's it feel?
Good. What I need is a fucking camp. Don't even worry about that.
Monoliter.
Yeah.
Nice fish.
Yeah, it's bite 30.
Nice looking fish. All right, nice gaff job, man. That's an eater too.
Baby, there it is.
That's a keeper.
Put him in live one.
Hold him up for me. You still got the hook in him?
Yeah, right in the corner of the ball.
That's a way to do it, man. Nice job.
One time I was at my friend's cabin. This guy that
Well, guys, well, I was able to get a couple pike on this video. So we're going to call this a video. I'm going to get home, put the stuff away, start packing up here in a little bit. And next time we see you guys, I'll be north of the border. We're going to see you guys back at Netley. Thanks for watching.